at the Reuters India Investment Summit in Mumbai. Kevan Watts of Bank of America Merrill Lynch tells us why India is in fact a land of great opportunities.
First of all, can you tell us what is going to drive the growth of your business here in India?
Oh, so many things are going to drive our business here in India. I'm very excited. We all are very excited about our business. First of all, and fundamentally, there's India. India is a land, great opportunity at the moment. It always has been, but since the reforms started kicking in the early 90s, we've seen India move to a different growth trajectory. Everyone knows about that, but we shouldn't ignore it. That's the reason why India is exciting, and that will be exciting and drive our business. But specifically, what's exciting now is the combination of the long tradition of Bank of America in India and its banking platform, combining that with the equally long, if not longer, tradition of DSP, Merrill Lynch, the joint venture that Merrill Lynch had in India, that has been a leader in investment banking in India for the last 20 years. This is a fantastic opportunity to bring together two great businesses in India, businesses that have not fully exploited their potential, even within the existing pattern of growth in India. They haven't exploited their full potential because DSP Merrill Lynch never had a bank, and Bank of America didn't have a DSP Merrill Lynch. So the synergy between these businesses and the opportunity that creates is really exciting. Our clients are excited. They are waiting for us to get all the issues resolved, and we're making very, very good progress on that. And I would say the momentum is picking up very well. But the response from our clients has been very exciting. They like the look of the new Bank of America Merrill Lynch.
There's been quite a bit of discussion for a long time, but especially recently, about introducing reforms and modernizations to the financial sector here in India. What would you like to see reform-wise in India?
When people talk about reform, they often talk about foreign ownership of financial companies, and foreign ownership plays a part in introducing competition and technology to a marketplace. So one can understand the focus on that aspect of it, but to me the most important area for the government to focus on is how to encourage domestic investors to invest more, domestic institutional investors to invest more into the Indian equity market. The way that the foreigner affects India more than any other mechanism at the moment is through the equity market. And I would like to see a stronger domestic bid for Indian equities here in India. That implies changes in the prescriptive policies around portfolio management in insurance companies and pension funds. But I think, to me, that's the reform that over the medium to long term can have almost the greatest positive effect on the Indian economy.
Finally, another hot topic these days is that of capital inflows into emerging markets. India is certainly no exception. Should the government and policymakers here in India be worried about hot money coming into the country, and should there be any rules or regulations imposed to control those fund flows?
Well, India has a lot of mechanisms in place already to control flows of funds into India. FEMA is a very strong act, and it's been implemented very effectively. So I'm not expecting India to introduce anything beyond what they already have. I do think policymakers should assume that India will continue to be a very attractive investment destination. Let's not forget that hot money flows are because people want to invest in India. So the tendentious description of them as the flows as hot money, is characterizing the flows in a particular way. India is an attractive investment destination. There is more money in the world than India can accommodate. So it is absolutely right and appropriate that the authorities do everything they can with their existing policies to absorb the money coming into India effectively for the creation of greater value in the Indian economy.